Hey everyone, this is Vickerman. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, a Realm Reborn, the Trial Edition, just at level 10. Now the Chocobo people have things to tell me. So Chocobo porters. Well met traveler, might I interest you in a Chocobo porter? Do not tell me this is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name so that you may access this location in the future. Chocobo porters are similar to rental chocobos in that they can be hired to carry you quickly to destinations throughout Eorzea. The differences being that you cannot control these birds and that they will not stop until they have arrived at their destination. On the other hand, chocobo porters are trained to take the safest route, meaning that they will never be attacked while in transit. Okay, that's like a griffin or something in World of Warcraft. Good. That's useful. Help me travel around a little quicker. So, let's go ahead, finish up a few of these quests before we head back to Limsa Lamensa and hit up see about getting a second class. Just like to see how that works. Pumpkin vine. Let's see if we can. So this thing inflicts disease, which will make them slow, cause damage over time. That's quite useful. Do miasma and bio. That causes a considerable damage over time. The Grey Fleet. Sorry? Oh, are those the buzzards I need to kill? They are. Let's do it. So I'm gonna do miasma and bio pretty well immediately. That will significantly lower the amount of time this battle takes. Okay, that is not a bad way to do it because we charge and then we can do bio immediately. And if we were really fighting someone strong, I would then use the ether flow while I was waiting for the cooldown, and then I would have the drain ready to go. I think that's how we shall do it. Great, got us that thing taken care of. Wild dodos. Those are a lot fatter than any dodos I've ever seen or heard about. There's a little symbol next to me. What? Throwing poop at me, I think. Right. Two bios, that's nice. Oh yeah. I'm a dweeb. Miller with no police is an artist with no canvas, a poet with no words, a man with no purpose. Well, here you are. Let me give you all those things. Curse that blasted courier. Do the sheep stop growing? Does the mill stop churning? What entitles him to rest? Bah, let him count sheep in his bed. The wool is his last mine, and soon the felt shall be wrought. Wahaha. What'd I get? Flatbread? Alright. Not too useful for me, but... we get a... No, I'm gonna decline for now. I'm gonna go back to Limsa Lamenta. Travel, return. Gonna see about this multi-classing. Or I suppose in the traditional D&D sense, it would be dual classing, because multi-class is when you're leveling both up at the same time. So, now I believe to do that, I'm going to need to go to the Arcanist Guild. The Arcanist Guild. Could maybe pick up Marauder just for fun. I wonder if that resets quests so you can get the experience you need. Huh. I wonder. Wishes to assess the improvement of your Arcanimist skills. I think I already have that hat. No, I don't want to do that. Do I talk to you for this? Perhaps you just go to the one that you want to go to. That could be. Are there other craft guilds around? Fisherman's Guild. I think we'll do that. I need to walk over there, unfortunately, because I have not yet activated the... whatchamacallit? Aethernet Shard. Have I done this one? Nope. Save me some time later. Maybe we'll try some fishing. Or maybe, well, we'll do fishing first. And maybe then pick up the culinarian, see if that goes well with it. What? I guess you have to go down here. This is a little confusing. I have deemed that love and fishing are not so dissimilar in definition, why neither fish nor maid can be caught without a carefully considered cast, after all. Though I've spent many a season in polishing my poles to perfection, ever are my advances avoided by the objects of my ardent affection. Okay. Is there a receptionist here? Ferry docks. Tune yourself to all the Ethernet shards and once the laments of the Zephyr Gate and the Tempest Gate are now accessible with Ethernet. Oh, that's very useful. So you want to be a fisher. Well, a well-wishing welcome to you, adventurer friend. You've worked your way to Fisherman's Bottom. When you want fish for just a day, you can call a culinarian, but we fishermen feast for life. I've set the bait. Think you're ready to bite? Yeah, sure. I hooked you only to find a snag. It appears you're on a course for a different dock. I really hate to release such a considerable catch, but here's to hoping you swim back once you've grown into your guild. Before you can take up another discipline, you must first complete the level 10 quest of your starting class. Oh. Well, that is not what I thought. I feel misled. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do this. Even though I'm vastly over-leveled. What do you want, Thurber Game? Ah, totally, isn't it? Are you eating well? An empty stomach distracts the mind and leads to a hurried judgment. I must oft remind my arcanists to take meals, so in sort and sconce do they become in their studies. Speaking of such, have you been practicing your tactics with Carbuncle? I believe it is time to assess the improvement of your skills. As with your previous trial, I would have you defeat foes in Lower Lanasia, 3 wild dodos and 3 tiny mandragoras, to be precise. Watch carefully the behavior of your opponents, formulate an effective strategy, and utilize your arcane entity to its fullest potential. Expect you back in time for breakfast. Okie dokie. We got a chocobo. Yeah, let's go to Zephyr Gate. Can I then use a chocobo to get where I came from? Red Rooster Stead. Here we go. So if I click that, it should make me dismount. But I don't want to do that. Or maybe I do. Let's do it. Wait. Did that? Well, what's it talking about? Making me go kill friggin' dodos. Six levels under me. Suppose I should have been making sure I was doing quests that were actually tied to my progression. Okay. Now we need something else. Mandragoras. I'm glad there are some here, instead of having to go all the way back to Summerford. One more. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I should probably keep the quests that are not related to what I'm doing from completing them, or that are not the right level for me for completing them, so I can do that with other classes for this character. Unless it resets them, I don't know. That is something we must learn. Oh yeah. Let's just take the old chocobo back. Not sure what that dry dock is. Now, what is the icon? Because maybe it's a right click? I don't know, because I actually want to go to the destination this time. Moraby Bay. Oh. It's a naked guy running around. here we are. And then we'll just teleport to where we need to go. So we can go to that, but we can't go back. Yeah. Repair everything for me. Blacksmith skill, probably not that helpful for a mage fellow like myself, unless I picked up the Marauder class as well. Arcanist guild. Wonder if the ferry would take me to the other cities so that I can do the other classes if I were so inclined. Welcome back, Tioli. It appears your coordination with Carbuncle is progressing at a satisfactory pace. Shall we test your growing acumen with a more practical examination? Our work at Melvan's Gate requires us to inspect and record the contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I have had several crates transported to the cliff south of the Zephyr Gate. I want you to examine those crates, then return the inspected cargo here to me. You would be surprised at the depths to which some merchants will sink to deter our customs agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eating vilekin. I suggest to be prepared for any eventuality. So, we've got to go and do this now. Zephyr Gate, she said. Come on! Tree blood. Collect the crates. Huh? Who's that? I am not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me a moment to cogitate. Huh? The reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemies set against you. Yet, effective though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. Okay. Let's see, taking into account your current level of ability, factoring in the etheric constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear, my calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat level 9,785. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I am Leah, a Milvain Gate Assessor. Acting Guildmaster Thurbergrim elected me to oversee your training and provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanima. From what I have observed thus far, you have admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail regarding your choice of arcane geometries. What factor most influences your actions during battle? Desire to outwit an enemy. That is right. Ah, just as I predicted, and now I have the final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an Arcanist of note is 90%, give or take half a percent. Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. It was the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. While our inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave us with his most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation into the desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. Suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with carbuncle. Mastery with an arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanima. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mr. Thurbergrim is waiting some inspected cargo. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there is no substitute for actual combat. We will meet again soon. Okay. Bye-bye! Alright, let's go back. Actually, we will continue this in the next episode. We've gone on quite a long time, but next time we will try to complete the level 10 quest in the Arcanima Guild. So we will see you then.